And then we just start the stream. I should, I definitely should learn to make at least, what is it? What is it? My name is Misa. I'll get it at some point. Hi. Maybe I can just start with hello. I don't know. So we are in Hateno. We found this. We found this cool hair tie. Nostalgic. We found mushrooms. The tower is over there. So maybe not now. No. Tower is over. Was the ice always? Yeah, the ice was always there. It just feels more prominent because there's a tower now. Interesting. Hello, Miss Zelda. Still isn't back. Is it because she's disappointed in me? I've got bad news. Well, no, she's not. Do you have business at Mrs. Zelda's house too? Well, the business is done. You know she's not back home, right? Right around the time of the upheaval, Mrs. Zelda just stopped coming home. She always used to say see you later whenever she left the village. Not that time. She didn't say? Let's tackle this quest, this thing. As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? You took the trouble of come here and now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cece's new stuff. I'm not every day. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard said this. Everything I heard said this was some of Cece's bad work. Oh, I'm so sorry. But we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Come on now. We can't let just 1 of us get a head start. Sure, I know that it was just a joke. Oh, well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Oh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up the road from pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all doled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Thank goodness they gave up, Oh my, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who comes to see my the new line of CC products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. CC herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see here is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. Sure. By all means, head on in before somebody else shows up. Between you and me, CC herself isn't here right now. That said, we're only displaying the new CC line, so not selling it. I come to see the fashion. I see this is the fashion. Alright, I'm done. Fashionable personnel only. Yep. Just identifying my means. My means. My options. Right. What's up? Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of form from every angle. I can't turn the camera. It's the sort of thing one which the sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned sissy. Oh, pardon me. Are you and Amaya here to meet the incomparable sissy? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Welcome to Ventus Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the sissy brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed the fusty old village and this fusty old village into a birthplace of nouveau fashion. As proof, I present to you this. The CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, as I say. Do you see the luxurious curve? Do you know my vanguard also wouldn't you call the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. Avant-garde color choice. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. Is it that? It's not that. Dude, get out. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any slogans for it to know. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, O esteemed Mayor Reedy? I'm pretty sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Need to get better at this. You have got to quit leathering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize it. Don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Adeno's foundation is its produce. Is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails? No, dear. There's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her heart, you know? Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hadno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? What do you suppose you have to thank for Hadno's rejuvenation? It didn't need rejuvenate. Hard work. Hadno village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it. Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. Citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village by holding a mayoral election. You're calling a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. Come on, Sclavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we head back home. Am I supposed to pick a side? Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election. The sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course, undecided. Oh, if you haven't thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team Sissy. That sells it, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still up supporting Reed. Dude, it's been 3 seconds. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. The mushrooms here, CC. The mushrooms I give The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where? Will we, where will we find someone who can trust to carry out the vital task? I have to go. I'm so eager to get started on my little errand already. Y'all need these then. Those are just mushrooms. These mushrooms are for the village's greedy supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines and CCs. This should go without saying, but don't give one to any of Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to the children, travelers, or any temporary residents like Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss a guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. What should I do? She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of mayor. It's been 5 seconds. Sir? I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. Since you're both involved now, could you give me a little advice? What? I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Cece. The door is open, but sure. Lately she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is... It's been 7 seconds. And I don't want any last minute surprises to hurt our chances. So I'd like you to tell my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I got an earful about it too. If you succeed in finding what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. So much everything. Any of these could know about Misko's thing. Someone who forgot to put on CC brand outfit today. Get with the times and put out some CC brand clothing already. How else will anyone know your loyalty to CC style? Walk around the village looking like that if you want, but don't blame me when CC roasts your fashion sense. CC set up her own CC brand line. It proves what a fantastical avant-garde charismatic designer she is. Why CC single-handedly set the tone for Hateno Village's whole look? CC shop is to the left of the village entrance. It's stylish shop with a mushroom clothing decoration. If you're feeling plain, shabby, or drab, CC has your cure. Sure. I'll read the end. Are you good? Someday. A second. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. So you're a new customer, right? I think? Well, I don't do dyeing around here. You want my hobby for that? This activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, like, I'm grateful to see that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. Well... Oh. Oh. If you're looking to add some colors to your wardrobe, you found the right place. You do. Welcome to Cutty's Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes any service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup too. That's a lovely paraglider you've got there. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, but we also offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. You may be a first-time customer, but that's fine. But that's fine. We have a special introduction to our new service for folks like you. Your very own introductory fabric. Uh-oh. I might go with the mayor. You have dropped Iventus clothing at the village entrance yet? City, the famous designer who runs the place now, cooked up a cutting-edge design for this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric design. Keep an eye out for them whenever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabric, won't you? We can rework your paraglider with it for you to fly the skies in style. Dyeing clothes to the color of your choice or reworking paragliders with new clothes. Either way, it will be just 20 rupees. I love the fact that someone so young is so interested in our unique Atheno dye. Might be Sissy's influence, but that kind of thing is catching on quite a bit with the young folks these days. I'd be a fool not to seize the dyeing while it's hot and let everyone know what we do here. Let me give you all the colorful details of how the magic works. I know dyeing is a traditional craft I've had in the village. Well, like this craft. Bring us the right ingredient, and we can dye just about anything with whatever color you please. With our new fabric reworking service, all you need is a bit of fabric that we can work with. We use it to reupholster things with nice new fabric like paraglider, for example. Total price is just 20 rupees, so... Dye them clothes. Now then, I can either dye your clothes or remove the dye from some dyed duds and return them to the original colorway. Wonderful. Now go wait there. I'll just be a minute. I've never tried the dye thing in the Breath of the Wild. Another great day to dye that whole outfit all at once. Sure. You're wearing some clothes you actually can't dye, is that okay? I don't know which clothes. Okay. Oh. That's very aggressive. And I suppose the can't dye is the head. Interesting. I like that there's a palette. Didn't I need like dye ingredients? But yeah, that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry about that, man. Have you been to the clothing store? I mean, the boutique. It's right by the entrance to the village. If you get lost, look for the big mushroom clothing sculpture. This is my girls, Sissy and Sophie. Keep a tight ship at the boutique. I've had a lot more free time, so I pass the time by giving travelers a little tour around the shops. It beats working. I remembered you then. That's right. Believe it or not, my girl Sissy's running the mayoral election. If she wins, she'll be picking up a lot more responsibilities around here. See? I hope she'll still have time for her father. See? That's a reason for not vote for her. You're a customer I saw at Ventus Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether or not to go with the mayor, they did not talk about that, they just went with it. It's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this quarrel once and for all. That's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. Oh, you don't mind letting me here? Yeah, here. I won't mince my words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine. He shuts himself in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest of what he's up to. When I ask, he just says, "It's a secret." I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday, when my husband isn't around, to see if you can figure what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You never fit through a window. Maybe you could dig a hole or something. Well, you'll figure it out. Can I sabotage both elections? That'd be nice. You lost something? Maybe you ought to ask Reed for directions. He's the mayor here. Well, okay, actually, maybe you'd have more luck talking to me. We said this already. This is new. Is it school then? I like that it's clearly with Hudson, well, not Hudson, but Sun architecture. Hey, mister, are you what they call a traveler? Your weapon's really neat. Every wanderer has amazing gear, it's true. Love swords and bows and arrows and all that stuff. Wanna be my friend? We're spies for Azum. He's a hero who protects our village. Spy number 1. My sister Nara is spy number 2. That makes you spy number 3, mister. So he's Azum. Oh, you're spy number 3? My brother Neb is spy number 2, and I'm number 3. Spy's job is to keep an eye out and report to the big-time hero Azum with surveillance about any bad people. But the lab on top of the hill to the east is too far, so I can't go there. You're a new teacher, aren't you? Azu. I'm Azu. Nice to meet you. My identity as the general store owner's son is just a cover. I'm actually Azum, big-time hero. But you can't tell the adults about here. It's a secret. Kicking bad guy butts is way cooler when nobody knows about you. It's you. Let's see. T-Bow's house is the closest one. Haven't seen any bad guys there. T-Bow's dad was the gatekeeper here, but he went to help out at a place called Lookout Landing. Now T-Bow and his mom take turn guarding the gate. My mom was talking about T-Bow's mom, though. What was it she said? Something like, it's a real shame she's not interested in fashion. So I can get back to patrolling now? Without Azum at the job, the bad guys might win. The truth is, my identity as a general store owner's son is just a cover. Yeah. It's my job to protect the school and the village from bad guys until Miss Zelda comes back. I've been appointed to teacher. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher? Want to show the children the joy of learning? No experience required. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Read the student's evaluation. Astar is one of Meta's children. She's a very active girl. I believe we have Meta to thank for that charming bub cut she sports. She loves her father and always wants to talk about his comings and goings. Lately she's been especially focused on the Hylian tomatoes Meta is growing. For a time she seemed out of sort after Miss Sissy bought their house next to the clothing shop. But she was back to her usual bright self soon enough, noting that her new home is cute, colorful, and close to Froggy. She has a real knack for finding the silver lining in every situation. Karin is the only daughter of the mayor and his wife. She's kind of hearted and shy. She seems to lack self-confidence. She's very perceptive though. She has a way of seeing right to the core of things. I'm sure you know, Princess. The Mayor Reed has been breeding vegetables to appeal to the younger generation. It was Karin who first noticed that her peers were losing interest in produce. She figured this out based on nothing but the number of customers and total items in stock at the general store. I see her one day becoming a scholar to rival Purdue, possibly even surpassing her. As is the brother of Evie from the general store, but he'll tell you his true identity is Azum, the big-time hero. He and Cephalo used to be inseparable. But ever since the dye shop started getting more clients, Azum's been left to patrol after school alone. Although his mother is Amira, one of the town gossips, and keeps a close eye of his own on the going-ons within the village, it's hard to read. May seem like a simple child's play, but people really do straighten up when they know they're being watched. As long as he's on patrol, I think we have nothing to fear for Atheno village from any would-be evildoers. Cephalo is the son of Sage from the dye shop. He's a bit of a firebrand, but also one of the brightest students. After class, he always selects a book to read quietly by himself. He already reads at an adult level and doesn't shy away from difficult subjects such as the calamity. The family business has been booming ever since Cece came to town, which may make it hard for him to study at home. Chase has an artisan spirit. He would rather have his son helping out at the store than going to school. But everyone learns differently. I want our school to be a place where children can get an education no matter their needs. I understand you'll be heading soon to the Hyrule Castle to investigate the reports on strange phenomena there. I trust you will be fine with Link at your side. Nevertheless, I can't shake this strange tightness in my chest. Similar to what I felt before Calamity, comes to think of it. The children know you as Miss Zelda, their beloved teacher and mentor. But I know that Princess Zelda's duties are wider ranging than that. Take care, Princess. Return to us soon. Oh, hi. Ah, yes, what is... Oh, it's you, Link. I haven't seen you in the... I apologize for the outburst. Clearly, you're back in town then. What of Princess Zelda? Still missing. Which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Zelda braille this school, you see? Oh, I'm curious about the shining eyes. And I'm curious about the timeline before that, because it seems Link was on and about. Like he didn't see the school building. Though that might have... No, Zelda was in the school for a while. So I don't know. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of our first stops if she had returned. Right now we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the calamity. No, Link, you're welcome to sit on a lesson if you like. Class is from morning to noon-ish, so please stop at the classroom in the first floor. Cephalo, the firebrand who likes reading. Which one should I read today? Oh, this, History of the Sheikah tribe. Book looks good. Let's see, here we go. Sheikah tribe was known for their wisdom, as expressed by their love for learning and technology. Oh. Is that a Korok? That technology was instrumental in sealing away the calamity 10,000 years ago. However, their knowledge was also seen as a threat by the security of the kingdom, and they were exiled. Eventually, the Sheikah who bore grudges against the kingdom gathered to form the Yiga clan. To this day, they work from the shadows to destroy the kingdom. Oh, aren't the Sheikah tribe those people in Kagariko village? To the northeast of here? West here? They all seem like good folks. I didn't know there was an evil version of them too. Hi. Who are you? Don't sneak up on me like that. Who wants to know? Who wants to know? Is there something wrong with studying in secret? I want a game where I can sit in chairs. Oh. Is there a book here? Actually, I will be back in a second. I'll take something to drink. Right. This is good, this is good. Sneezes. What time is it? 6 p.m. Hello, Nidra. Golden pepper. Oh. What are we doing? We're waiting for the night to go by spy on CC, I suppose. Also, we need to go to the thing at the top. she's still in there? Bird egg. Should probably try to do the porridge here. It's already 9 p.m. Love's fire burns forever. What's the matter? Can tell me, really handsome dude. You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put moves on Miss Evie. Huh? Are you the guy? I know. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. Miss Ivy is the poster girl at the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive, I just moved here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish and fashionesque as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Ivy of the Eastwind happy? Have we been on this already? Like you were a bit like 2 houses further? You were talking about the inn girl or something? I'm not asking for me. Do you understand? A friend of a friend wanted an advice and I'm having a tough time with answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Yeah, I remember. I feel like I remember Manny. Is she there? Just drink up. Do we have a drink? Yes. Sneak up. Feels like Wind Waker all over again. Hmm? Oh no, we already lost her? How? Why? She wouldn't fit here. should go up here. Building condemned, do not enter. Alone at last? Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another night meals in secret. How I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance, yes indeed. This is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us duck in. Gobble, gobble, gobble. I mean, that's okay if she likes the vegetables. She, like, plus she's, yeah, that's okay. The crisp, the smooth taste is a sign they've grown on the diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can't even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Ethno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on a flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. Simply no denying it at last. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie will start to suspect something. And then the mayor's like, oh, I do like this CC hat, it's so cute, oh my god. My, we meet again. How goes your journey? Wonderfully, I hope. This is normally where I'd give you a chance to respond, but I'd like to talk about me instead. Once I was a woman without ambition. Sure, I had my twin loves of fashion and travel. I didn't have drive. CC's design spoke to me. They said, Mishi, take those fascinations and turn them into action. I'm a changed woman, chasing the treasures of another inspired fashionista, the great bandit Misko. Nice. As I search for Misko's collection, I intend to spread the joy of fashion everywhere I go. Such is my passion. Yeah, but near Fort Atno, there's a cave marked by stone statues. In this cave rests a piece of Misko's legendary clothing. I swear on my wardrobe, I will find that cave, you'll see. Interesting. Near had to know there's a statue with the cave. We're basically done with this picture. Near at the fort had to know. Cave with statue. Misko. La 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 la. Should at least take a part later on. Short on shields. Huh, do you need something from me? Oh, well, alright. Alright, see ya. I feel like I should barge in here. Ah. Place to nap. Night? Midday? Noon. Now we need to find the house of Reedy. That's a cute song. Yo, can you do me a thing? Oh, pardon me. Say, what are you looking for to do business inside this shop here? I've talked to you 3 times now. You stole me this 3 times now. Too bad don't remake clothes in my size. What guy gotta do? Beg his own daughter to expand the line a little? That's right. Believe it or not, my girls have Sure, let's talk to the guy, girl. Is the rain getting you down? Well, come in and get dry while browsing our wares. Welcome to Hadno Village. Here's Usum says Shashu Eastwind Village. You do be doing the holding the belt thing. What you like? What do I like? Where that come from? Frogs? Sure, why not? I like frogs. Is she the inn girl? If I had 100 hot-footed frogs, I would be incredibly happy. Couldn't think of anything, so I just told him what my dad likes instead. That's a pretty good one. And you can give it to your dad. Win-win. Yo, she likes frogs. Her dad likes frogs. It's a good idea to get on good terms with her dad. I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but what were you doing, Miss Ivy, at the general store? Sure, I noticed. Been checking her out for... Never mind. I mean, a friend of a friend tipped me off. You went and asked? What to her face? Alright then, what is it? What does Miss Ivy want? I can't leave my friend's friend hanging. Her dad likes 100-footed frogs. Just one of the many charming things about her. Oh, so my friend's friends always say. Still, collecting 100 frogs seems like a big job, even for someone not if I had help. Your traveler types go in wells and caves all the time, right? That's just the kind of place where you find frogs. You don't even have to go far. You know, I hear about a bunch of frogs in the well somewhere in the village. You should check it out later. I didn't say anything, huh? Let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gathered 10 of those frogs. There's a reward in for you. Won't you do it for the friend's sake? Now I need to find Reedy's house. Should be in, right? Yeah. If I recall, the mayor's daughter was the one who was holding the inn. Do I have some religion to do? You who have countered. Sounds like I know. So, there's just no time. Hi. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Ventus Clothing, right? Did you come to check out on me because you're worried? I lost my head a little there. Not too proud of the way I behaved. Don't worry about me, I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against why. Might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan. bring back the taste no one tried here in years. Way back when my grandfather worked for someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run. Never forgot it. Even today I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something to stand up. But your point is that the village as it is good. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with, what they created. Now that I think about it, it also had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. That's okay, but got a special hidden room, right? Where is it? Where is it? Or like he goes in and closes the door? The non-existent door? What room? I like these houses. Not this. Probably this. No enter without permission raid. Only there was a way to sneak under. Something like a well. Something like a well. No. What I should be doing is identify in the center. Right, Joy-Con won't spin properly. Can hardly call this field yet. It need a lot more work before it's thorough. Well, no. What's a wanderer doing in our neck of the woods? Going where you please is a perk of being a traveler, eh? Chalk it up to fate and let me tell you about this place. This is the Hytenos fuel field. Right now, it's more like an empty lot. It used to be a good little field. I aim to get it back in shape so it can support crops again. It's hard work fixing up the plot after it is gone to seed. It'll be a spell before anyone can plant anything here. Did you have something to say? About a little business to take care of. That's fine then. Though I kind of remember. I feel like it's gonna be a landmark anyway. somewhere like here. No. Somewhere like here. Almost. Hi, I'm just inspecting the roof, don't mind me. Hello there. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hana Village's charm is in one of the delicious vegetable and milk from our farms. There's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. I've got no business being a mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Nak, the best farmer in these parts. We came up with a new type of pumpkins. The color, shape, and appearance are based off Cece's brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hid the snack together. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Right, now let's talk to the sister. Also, do I have the frogs? Who knows? Hot-footed. Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking you to tell my sister, but I'm just nervous about her. She's jumping on carrots. On full horse. The silo across the way? I thought she was hiding something big. Was really all that was to it. I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, but has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. Between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hadno Village. She probably told you she came here because of new development or whatever. Truth is, she just wanted to eat vegetables grown right here in our hometown again. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. My sister really a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know? Can't understand why the two of them don't just work out together instead of going such bizarre lengths. Nakala. Is there something we can do for these? You go be cringe or something. Buddy, do I hear the faint croaks of no, they're dead. Specifically 10 hot-footed frogs in that pouch of yours? You already caught all the footed frogs. That's some quick works. Here I am, not having caught even one. Okay, so if you've got the frogs, then let's see them. 1, 2, 10. All counted for. Allow me to take those off your hands. And as I promised, here are your reward. Like 10 bucks, I don't know. Nice! Yes, it's up to me to collect the rest. Now how I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved my friend. Yeah, sure. Now let's talk to the mayor's wife. We can't find her. She's not wearing any fashion. Oh, that's the end. Hey there, brother. If you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever is at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. Probably my wife, Prima, who you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance till the fat dies out. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. I had no idea Wharton could be so stubborn. He would always humor me before we got married, no matter what I asked. Would it be so hard for him to wear a simple CC brand hat? I don't understand why he's this dead set right instead. Oh, can I help you? Oops. Really can't be dwelling on that right now. Not while I'm the cock. Oh there. We're having a nice weather again today. Welcome to Danpu Inn. Will you be staying for us tonight? Regular bed is 20. If you're looking for more relaxing, restorative mind and body experience, you can have one of the extra soft, downy beds at 30 bucks. Maybe next time Wharton is leaning carelessly against the terrace, I'll catch him off guard and jam a hat on his head. Place pretty big. Whoops. La la la. La 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 la. Are you the one? Hi. How goes it? Been any progress on that thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new kind of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Nak so often. Could have just asked Cece about it directly. I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. But other things make sense now. Like why he went to vend his clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised a reward and I keep my promises. There's some tomatoes. Put them in your pockets or something. What a pair the two of them make. They would just get along. really wants to make the food that his grandfather traded with another villager into a new village staple. Okay, okay. Creamy melty. I know, I mean, it's not gonna be a thing from the village. Poignant. Mm. Sorry about me. I have a secret plan in the works. Although it rests on remembering just who in the village my grandfather worked with and what they created. Distinctly remember its creamy, melty mouthfeel at least. What did it say at the last part? Please don't worry about my problems, just have a nice relaxing. You try to fetch me out to make at the farm up the hill. Having a glass, blah 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 blah. Zip. Uma. Isang papakakaisang lang. So what? Oh, a visitor. Sorry, I don't have time in me to be very welcoming right now. I'll take care of it later. Maybe by tomorrow morning. My hometown is Laurelan, a small fishing village along the shore southeast of here. Been suffering constant pirate attacks. I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life, or so they say. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid that the village is finished. My poor father, he was the head of Lurnan village. That village was his whole life. It's really gone. I worry that the shock could finish him. Where I'm from, I believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. What? So up the hill. Smell that damn soil. Hey there, fellow rain fan. I love it outdoors in the rain. It makes the land smell so rich and alive. It's rare to see travelers out there. Unless, haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? Just joking. I don't have a wife. Feel that you're here looking for the farm or the research lab. What farm? Are you not on your way to head no faster up ahead? No, most folks are obsessed with CC brand fashion right now. The best thing about this village is, and always will be, the bounty of its farmlands. Have a bottle of our freshly squeezed milk. You know what I mean? You will know. If you weren't heading for the farm, maybe you were looking for the research lab? My darling wife? Sorry, nothing comes between the two of us. Nothing than you. Met my wife in Lurland village, to the south of here. Is she the one over there? She's the most beautiful woman in the Hadno village, even of Hyrule. The two of us have always guarded the windmills in shifts. Except something bad is happening in our hometown. She's been pretty broken up about it. She's at home now resting. Pick this spot because you can see both windmills and my house clearly from here. If anything happens, I can come running at once. Sorry, once I start talking about my wife, it's hard to know when to stop. If you aren't headed for the fan, maybe you're looking for the research lab? So you weren't on your way to the research lab up the hill either? This as well, I suppose. The lab's empty. Fura and Robbie, the researchers who used it, have gone to Lookout Landing near Hyrule Castle. So, are you done here? I don't want to take my eyes off the windmills or house too long. Let's go seek the pastures. I took a picture of the cocoa, right? Yeah, I remember. But, sent to check. Hello, Togo. Sup? How do I fix this? Do I dive in the pond? There's no way that not with all this rain. What's with that blank stare? Oh, must be a customer. What's you've got there? Nothing. Sorry, if you're here for the farm business, it's my dad you want. He's in the house. I need to get my hands on a message bottle floating in the pond, quick. Finally found a letter my grandpa left, but can't reach for it. My arms are too short. Pond's too deep to swim. Anyway, I don't know how. That letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it... That thing? True. I think it's a task for... Yep. It's a task for Long Stick Corporation. Long Stick Studio. Mom and... what is it? A Sun and Pop... Sun and Pop shop. Except there's no pop. There's not really a sun either. To be sure, I say it's Long Stick. Like... Long Stick can also operate in compact form. Here. Simple yet efficient. This the long stick way. Let's go. Ah, sorry. Let's go. Aha. I mean, I haven't... Oh no. I haven't really figured out how to make it turn. You can keep the log, right? 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 Yeah. Sup? Is there something interesting here? Probably, actually. Chop. Sorry. Should be some eggs somewhere. No? Now where are we going? Oh, sorry. Let's go. Big Stick Industries to the rescue. Big Stick Industries at your service. There you go. New specialty with mayor, cheese, fermentation. Can't name too early. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too. That's my grandpa's message bottle. How did you? Did you fish it out for me? Thank you. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting the farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, so I miss Grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. But I hadn't thought of that. His specialty with cheese, mayor, fermentation. Can't name too early. Damn, Harville, yeah, Link is part of Colin's family. This could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house. Hey. It's right over there, by the way. Come a bit later so I can thank you for your help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. Product. It'll be good not just for the farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. What, do you have their business with me? Sorry, I'm heading home. See you later. And then 8 hours passed. What's up? Would work. You showed up. Take a look at this. You put the cheese and you ferment it and bam! Fermented cheese. I call it hat in the cheese. That message in my great-grandpa's left behind had a recipe. It's springy on the outside but melty and the inside is so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made it without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. You should taste test it yourself first. That's yeah, like I'm not much to say that about cooking, but like it sounds like rule number 1. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it. The cheese might have had no scalded milk. Add it to a warm dish and enjoy its rich flavor and melty texture. Doesn't sound much pungent though. As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with Mayor back. Ah, there you go. It was already ahead of its time. Villagers rejected it. They couldn't handle the pungiest taste. Their palates were too primitive for cheese. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Oh, it is time for Hadno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. Sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. Let's say it's time to do some renovation, right? Around here. What? Here is good? No, I like it better this way. That'll work. Oh. Yeah, the Hadno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? Cheese, cheese, and more cheese. I didn't like the cheese is really easy to do. You like take the cheese and you have cheese. It's really not that complicated. Fermentation part is the holding the cheese part. Next step is to get those folks around the general store to start stocking up. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else but around here. I'll give you some fresh milk instead of rupees. Hmm? 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 I'll give you some fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up come true. And this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit again, right? Wait, you've got... no? Leaving already? That's okay. I'll take your entire stock, I guess. Don't worry if you can't afford it. I'll take fresh milk as straight. Customer willing to trek directly to the pastures, it's the least I can do. I mean... I'll take your entire stock. I don't need it though. Okay, maybe like your entire stock. Oh, sorry, father. Well, your new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hadno Pastures. Time for me to and the cows both to hit the hay. Got something from... no. It's just my imagination. Here to buy fresh milk, Wanderer? Sure. So I've been having trouble getting the hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns around the ground at the forest out back. No idea where they went. Probably the squirrels taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorn when they carry their cheeks if you startle them. They're quick little critters. At least 3 acorns to make my special feed. It's no problem for me. Do I have it? Appreciate the sentiment, but I'll need more than a kind gesture. Takes at least 3 acorns to make the feed, but makes the feeds and fits fat. I don't know. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back, but darn if I can find any. That comes squirrel breeding left and right. Hey. Oh. Hmm? Hmm. Disrupting the local fauna. Yo. 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 Oh. Knock knock, it's time for cheese. For 4 AM, it's pretty shiny outside. Let's go. What am I smelling things? Do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? I have the cheese. Here is the cheese, sir. This is it. This is just what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Had no cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe but managed to reproduce it. This is great news. Sneak the camera in sight. It's a clear sign that we ought to make hand cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me prepare you for that cheese, okay? Now then, should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing mass production. I'll ask the Hadno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election my way. You should come out to watch it happen. I know. I don't want to give the mushrooms, but I guess I'll give the mushrooms. I helped the mayor. I prefer the perfect balance. So... oh, come on. I feel bad though. Sorry about that. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. Not too into designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. She does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, CC's alright in my book. I'm not the only one. Koyan from the farm up the hill said the same thing. No. Gonna mix that bee. Nothing like the morning air on the farm, eh? Got something for me? Sorry again. Is it from Cici? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty fry and breast snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter Koyan, the old man talk, don't care much about clothes. We use this fashion in the field. So, I'm glad that you came for. If you told me you were here to pick some fresh milk, I'd been in a tight spot, make no mistake. Sorry. Tell Cici I said thanks. That's stew? What's up? You here? What's up? There you go. Glad you came here anyway. It's worth making the cheese just for that. Here's that thing I found on the ground. I'm Sissy, huh? Well, I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. Sorry, I'm out of had no cheese right now. I bought the entire stock. I also buy things. If you're in the market to sell whatever you don't need. I'll take your entire money. Oh. Old man talk. Isn't hiding in the bed. Oh, must be the guy doing the fields. Makes sense. Gotta mix that feed, gotta mix that feed. Gotta feed that mix, which feed that mix, I don't know. Dude. What do you want with old man like me? There's a shroom. You say it's from city. Wow. Generous of her. Thanks. What's this? That's a fine looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately these mushrooms are popping up everywhere around me. Making my eyes water a bit. See those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still, in all, it'd be rude to turn down generous gifts, so thank you. Getting 4 mushrooms, so there are 4 left. There is the other. I think might have been a Grand Mountain. Let's. There she is. So, here's a shroom. I'm Cece. Thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for old folks. But I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the young folk are happy to live. Huh? You need anything from me? Here's a shroom. What's this? Thing from Cece? Oh yeah, subbies from the look of it. You know, people like keep talking about the Cece brand stuff, but I never really clicked for me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers here aren't too precious about our clothes. Sure. Thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Dude had a mushroom, Lada had a mushroom. He has mushroom. She has mushroom. Does she have a mushroom? I guess that counts. What's up? Does the gate people have mushrooms? You don't have a mushroom. Do you count? Hi, I'm suspicious. I guess children don't count. You got a mushroom. Did Kochi had a mushroom? Leop? Good morning. Are you headed out early? Won't be long now before they're ready to hold that election for mayor. Both Reed and Cece mean well from our village. Not much plain to see. Question on my mind is, what are they going to do to preserve the tradition of our we built this place on? Is there something you need from me, Mr. Traveler? Mushroom. Huh. Say this is from Sissy. Thank you kindly. Us old folk don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix the village real nice. It's good for you because you just gotta get both vote. Obviously that's the voting system we're going for, right? Does Simon count? No, she mentioned no Shika. Who could... wait, what? Aren't I done? Just one left. Whom could it be? Not yet, the furnace isn't here anymore. Maybe it was over there. Or over there. Sup. Take. Take. The fish. Who could it be? Who could it be? La, la, la. La, 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 la. Ah. Maybe they're hiding in their house? Who knows? Yo, you got... Your house has frogs. Let me steal them. Follow. Tipped over the bed table. It's a bit... I don't know. Hi, I think she told me not to give any to the family. Is that a bell? Interesting. I guess I can't ride the goat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, finding the last one is always hard. That's the wife. I'm starting to know everyone by back of the face. Could be nice. It would be nice if she knew who I missed. She did know it was 8 people. Layup I did give. You have a hat. Sup? Did you forget our mission to hand out mushrooms to greedy voters and paint them in CC colors inside out? That means you still have one villager waiting for a complimentary mushroom. Doesn't rest until there are mushrooms in every Reed's voter. Yeah, who are they? A fair question. I don't have the whole picture, but to start with, something tells me that many farmers in the village are sadly unacquainted with the latest trends. You know, Pamela, the cocoa farmer? Her husband away, she serves as a gatekeeper at night, while still taking care of the cuckoos at the house by day. Why would someone so busy become acquainted with fashion if we didn't take upon ourselves to introduce her? I've told you what I know. Wasn't any of it unclear? There are 8 Reed supporters. We might be able to reach out. You'll know them by their unfortunate fashion choices. We must wait no time in opening their eyes for them. Tamana. Tamana, Tamana. Cuckoo farmer. Probably where the cuckoos are. The cuckoos are further this way. That's the inn. That's the mayor's house. That's the Lauren guy. Or this is the Lauren guy. Sup? Hmm? La, 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 la. La, la, la. I don't know. Cuckoos, cuckoos, where could they be? It does help that she mentioned at night. That's the, yeah, inn and mayor's house. That's some roof. It's 4:20 p.m. What time is it here? Guess I'll pop. Finish this quest and call it a now. It's been like, yeah, barely 2 hours, but then again, I do have to go to bed properly. You, get your mushroom. Mushroom delivery, here you go. Who's this for you? Hey there, what brings you to the town? He's actually pretty handsome now to get a good look. I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. Shh. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. Martha, no more though. Just forget that happened here today. Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given, but easy to break. Please, find it in your heart to forget what happened today. What? Okay. I was wondering if there was some way I could romanticize eggs. But in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast. That's it. They say a cuckoo's memory lasts for 3 steps. If you promise to forget this whole thing, I'll forget it too. Should head back to work. The stores and barn are always open. Take it easy, stranger. Did you still need something? Take this. You brought this from Cece. Wow. Thank you. There's a lot of ways we can prepare mushroom. They're tasty on their own too. It's just like him. I just like him. And that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like this was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Could you blame them? And I suppose Cece's busy stuffing her face with carrots. Maybe not stuffing her face, like having the late night snack. Oh, hi. Have you handed out already? Oh, you delivered all my little gifts. I see, well done. That ought to help a few of those freed voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Oh. Years of going unpicked have allowed these hardy truffles to grow quite large. When cooked into a dish, it'll restore all hearts that temporarily increase your blah blah blah. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on the team Cece, I expect you to eat and fire yourself for the mayoral election coming up. I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing's excellent. Speak to Sophie about the next step. Oh, hi Sophie. Just let me take this in picture. It's not every day that you find a big truffle. Speaking of not every day. Cheese? No. Big zonite? No. Everything's ready. It's time to get the elections for the village mayor started. It's a little late to begin now. Let's try again during the daytime or sunny day. I'll have a nap. A power nap. A nap of power. The strongest of naps. A mighty nap. Love to get this selection started, but it's raining too hard right now. We'll start as soon as the rain lets up, so come see me then. Interesting. Interesting. And they can't skip the rain? I mean, it does give more... it does give more... like, realism. But, like, you could have just a dialogue saying, let's wait for the rain, and then it actually, like, skips the rain. Oh, that's a bit inconvenient. Well, that's a good excuse. Because I do have too much money. Oh, wrong house. Sorry. No more. Very well. One downy soft bed. And when would you like to be woken up? And have a pleasant rest until noon. It is noon. Da da da. Da 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 da. Oh. And also, just the fact that that's the leitmotif. The leitmotif is ta 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 ta. That's the whole tune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's not a whole tune, but like that's enough for you to remember it. Even Mario has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zelda is... I guess it's not the start, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Da 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 da. Or something. Zelda is... Zelda's lullaby is... 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, the Zelda tunes have a good knack for it. With having to be played on ocarina and stuff. Did you get a deeper sleep than usual? Well, at any rate, safe travels. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or oh, I don't remember much. There's the sun, a song that's popular. Also, it's still raining. It's gonna rain forever. Oh, can't help it. Oh, I just noticed Purapad has a weather detector thing. Should be raining. Should stop raining in a moment. Look at that moment. 1 second accuracy. Pretty good. La, 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, where were we? Right. It's time to get the election for village mayor on the way. Nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathering in the plaza. Are they? Are they? Where are we? Oh, there. Huh. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi, I'm Reed. I believe that our heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hadno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hadno cheese. It's cheese from Hadno. I am the world-renowned Cici, Hyrule's premier fashion designer. But you know that, of course. Together, we can turn this backwater village of Hyrule into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Festivals don't make the world go around, it's glamour that rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Fashion comes and goes, your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon. And then where will be? Nonsense! It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for heart, no? You can't fool me, you can't fool me, Cici. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including vegetables of Hadno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in that silo at night to snack on vegetables. Ma? Wherever did you get such curious notion? And you read? Your secret's out too. I know what you've been secretly studying Cici's designs in the shed. You think there's something there that can... You think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming? Now who went and told you that? That's the nice theme. Since I can't deny any of it. You should have made me happy that you came in and lived up the village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride will not allow me to admit the truth. I love them carrots. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation and traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone. I like what they do with the glasses. They did that with Joshua too. I'm sorry too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Sister White. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny your due. Did I hear you say you're working on new vegetables to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a Cici-worthy endeavor. People are to know. We've come to a decision, like by staring at each other. The best way to keep Hadno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Compromise. Who would have thunk? Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hadno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work, Come to Fancy's clothing when you have a moment. Have I become the chosen one? Sup? I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie. But I never dreamed you'd also be conspiring with Clavia. Still and all, you can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? The Cici hat is the latest masterpiece from Cici collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect. Now, in saving it, bequeath to the perfect model. You scraps get what I'm getting at? It's you I want to model with my CC hat. You, who saved not just Hadno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. Besides, some pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Do I get the hair too? Do I keep my eyes? An avant-garde masterpiece designed by Sissy, guaranteed to make fashionistas' heads turn. Now I'll put on that Sissy hat and lord it over the whole world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventus clothing in you. Sophie, there's work to be done. Let's go. How'd you get the royal clothing though? As for myself, I had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me if you happen to part ways with pressure apparel that's too rare to be purchased. Might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. I can finally do business again. Ventus clothing is back. Feel free to browse. We appreciate all your support. We're a clothing shop with lots of apparel to choose from. Normal wear to adventure wear, you'll find it where? Right here. Anyway, did you need something? Come again soon. There's the pants, there's the cape I have, and there's this I have, and I could buy this. I have too much money. Never mind. I have a private collection of rarities from all over the world. They were designed by the finest artistes of generation past. Everything in it is so rare that you won't find them in any other shop. For you, I'd be able to talk terms. Fashion check, please. No. Oh, okay, it's the things I have. Interesting. Ooh, my heart was racing. I mean, sure. What an interesting ensemble. I can't deny it's original yet. You're neglecting the critical importance of coordination, so alas, mere 50 points. Fashion is a mirror that reflects our inner selves. Be bold and express yours as you continue on your quest, but like, stay coordinated. Like, follow the rules. Be bold, but follow the rules. Let's go talk to Reed, and then let's go talk to the researchers, and then let's call it a night. Any comments? Can't help but brag, so bear with me. You might know already, but my girl Sissy ran for mayor at Hadno Village, and it's the 4th time you talked to me. I'm proud of Sissy and Sophie for caring so much about our village. So proud, in fact, that it still brings a tear to my eye to think about it. Danomo. Need to find them. I don't know where to search. Go. Then apple. Sup. And Shaw. take your entire stock. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah. This. 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 Which one was it? This one? Maybe some salt could have helped. Sunny veggie porridge. They don't usually go up the hill though. Strange. Where could they be? Still, it's gonna help to have a vantage point. What does a vantage point even mean? Have a place to see it all. I'm holding the Joy-Con too far from the Switch, apparently. By too far, I mean like more than 2 meters. By more than 2 meters, that means 201 centimeters. Actually, I put it further. It's not blocked by my... I don't know what it was blocked for. By. Anyway. Where are they? Do they still exist? Did they still exist before? I mean, if I go at night, then I might be able to ambush them. Ambush. Well, it is base. It's already basically night, but I want it to be actually night. Just for... no. Don't need to go all out. Just for fun. Yay. Oh, did we get the hero's path before? DLC? I think that was... yeah, I think the DLC. Was it there? No, it wasn't there before. Yeah, no more. Okay, so... you. You've been waiting to thank you for how the mayoral election turned out. My husband and Cece have found a way to put their difference aside. Though, if I know them, they'll be fighting again soon enough. They're too much alike to stay civil for long. Well, when the time comes, I think Sophie and I know how to handle them now. Can I barge in? Sup? The mayor doesn't exist anymore. Second check. Right, let's go up. Ich could be with Koyin. His dad. No, it's Koyin who's doing the front of the jump. Blunt? I don't know. So I really wonder where the rest of the outfit is. I suppose it's all in Misko's collection. We still have Eldin to look at. Then there's what I had to know too. Plus the climbing suit is supposed to be one of the first one you find if I recall. So it should be pretty basic. That's where the cuckoos were. Animal. Gonna mix that pea, Bye. Bye. I'm gonna go kill some squirrels. I forgot about that. The forest out back I can't see. I think there was something like a clearing over there. I guess it's gonna help to come to the research lab anyway. But that's what I was talking about. Oh. Oh. Any squirrels? No, that's not where I was talking about then. It's one. It's the thing. It's the thing. How? My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. Right, we're going. Are those wheels? Did they roll? Don't seem to roll much. So anyway, you go on there. Out access, fine. We're taking this. Let's go. I have enough wheels. There's a term for the usually mermaid pattern, mermaid statue that you put in the front of your ship. Can I do this? Hmm. Should be fine enough. If we could find some water source. Just a second. Actually, I should have done this without. Oh. Should have done this without the wings. Ow. Go, let's go. Go, let's go, let's go. No, no, no. Sorry for the commotion. Sorry for the concussion. Oh, where's the guy? Where's our boy? There he is. Just making sure we have good friction, or lack thereof. Here we go. Okay, yeah. Can drive this properly. We're reaching your friend. We might miss him. This is this is so cool. Here you go. Thank you for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. It's my poop. Bye bye. Let's take our distance. Sorry. Hello, Nadra? Hello, Nadra. Actually, that could be fun then. Let's waste more resources. La la. flying a lot worse than before. Well, dragon can always be reached later. Now where were we? Probably easier to just come back here. At least I hope to not cross midnight this time. Yo. Yeah. Let's go to the research lab and then be done. There's still the squirrels. Or the acorn actually. So the research lab might help with that. And by might I mean will. How do the children don't see a big ass dragon flying pretty much over the village? Also, they've been much more active since Breath of the Wild. Well, I mean, it's nice that nature has been saved in at all. 8 a.m. Isn't getting a... Ah, it's probably raining. Cloudy, actually. Keep forgetting we have a weather system. Need to get inside? Come find me at Lookout Landing near Hyrule Castle. Interesting. Probably the same thing. That's a hope. That's unfortunate then. The diary still isn't there anymore, I mean. Actual guardian. Thought those stopped existing. Ah, there you go. Read Boa's diary. I grew frustrated with being treated as a child, so I resumed my age booster experimentation in earnest. The anti-aging device reversed more than 100 years in an instant, so I reflected on the result and moderated the output. When I cautiously exposed myself to its rays, I returned to my 20 years old form. Just as I had hoped. Success. I'm so happy that I can once again reach the high places without it using a jetpack. My 20-year-old body doesn't suffer from sleepless nights researching. And what's more, my skin is perfect. No complaints. Three volumes of my diary are hidden away now. I'll place the last one at the northeastern edge of Akala. The lab there is perfect place for hiding things. It's such a remote location, I'm sure no one will ever come across it. What's the point of hiding everything? Okay, I can still look for the forest. Yeah, probably over there. Can we teleport it? No. So basically, yeah, I'll postpone the no research lab later and just try to do the acorns right now. I like this formation. The rock in the distance that we don't see anymore. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Huh, the tip broke. I'm surprised no one mentions this phenomenon. The trees just hate Link, in particular. Also not much squirrels around. I might have to give up on this. Yeah, I think I'll wait for the research lab. Sup. Let's return to the village and then call it a day. There was the cave too. I did place a marker for it. I did I? It's not there anymore. Great. Though... I want to say it's gonna be hard to miss, but not quite. What a disaster. There you were. Oh, hi there. I still owe you one after the mayoral election. I'm going to let you on a little secret. I've been doing some research toward the test run of veggies using Sissy's brand style. Two of us worked hard raising them. They were almost ready for the harvest. Then a pack of monsters came in and trashed the fields. So the whole crop is ruined. Two of us aren't tough enough to enough in a scrap to send those monsters packing. We need a bodyguard with some muscle to stand watching over the crops. Oh, you'll handle it for us? That's perfect. Based on our stakeouts, the monsters come late at night and seem to go back where they came, or when the sun rises. I can't let travelers stand against those monsters alone. I'll be there fighting beside you. Or I'll try, at least. If the monsters are too much for us, I can't take the heat. Hope you won't blame me for retreating. It's one of those quests. Not quite the right time. It's good that we got the quest. Oh, let's climb this thing once more. That's not here, right? It's a bit further up. Two hours. Okay. 150 hours stream. What? No, 150 minutes stream, sorry. Disgraceful. The joke doesn't really work if I stumble about my words. Yeah. Stumble among, what does that even mean? It's over there, right? Yeah. Whereas let's go in place. Eight. With the dragon in the background. Have a nice rest of night. Thanks for having been here, and I'll be back maybe tomorrow. It's gonna be a bit more busier, busier, but that's actually more of a reason to stream at the end of the day. So yeah, see ya.